Hi, I'm Brittany Umar, and welcome to the Nooner. Apple has a huge announcement today, likely about their new tablet computer, but we hope that Steve Jobs just says he bought the Mets. In some rare good Mets news, Johan Santana threw 25 pitches off a mound in Port St. Lucie yesterday, a huge step in his rehab from elbow surgery. The team's ace was very encouraged by his health after the bullpen session.
I was able to actually see my leg when I finished the pitch, and that's big.
In a related note, Rex Ryan also hopes to see his legs again at some point during his off-season workouts. In what can only be described as the ultimate footnote, Oliver Perez joined Johan in throwing off a mound at Mets minicamp. Everything went well with Ollie, except he somehow managed to walk the invisible leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. In other rotation news, the Mets missed out on one of their final offseason targets yesterday when Jon Garland signed with the Padres, leaving them with a big steaming pile of sheets. Oh, wait a minute, he signed with the A's, leaving them with a big steaming pile of Fernando Miyavi. Same difference. Seriously, the Mets said Miyavi probably has the upper hand in the race to be the team's 5th starter out of spring training, but have qualified that by saying, depending on the performances of Oli Perez and John Maine, Miyavi could just as well end up as their 3rd starter. Anyway, with Sheets and Garland now off the board, attention and interest shifts to John Smoltz, so the Mets can continue their goal of recreating the 1991 Atlanta Braves in their own image. Wonder what Steve Avery is up to. Meanwhile, one of the big stories at Mets minicamp is 25th man candidate Chris Carter, a lefty hitter who actually graduated from Stanford in 3 years. He was a human biology major, so if he fails to make the club, he might at least be able to provide a third opinion for Carlos Beltran. Moving on to next year for Gang Green, vague reports out of Jets facilities say the team could cut Vernon Gholston in the offseason. Actually, let me clarify. All signs point to the Jets cutting Vernon Gholston in the offseason. The only thing that's vague is any reason why they wouldn't. Kerry Rhodes said some interesting things about the 2010 Jets. They're going to have a strong defense, and they have an offense that's going to be pretty good, he said of the team that signed him to a 5-year contract last April. Some said the use of they could mean Rhodes won't be back, but he could just be breaking new ground for athletes referring to themselves in the 3rd person. Hey, team first. Clam digger cargo pants, close second. Okay, we're done for today. Wardrobe for tomorrow's show? Fernando Miyavi jersey and clam diggers, baby.